Hi guys, welcome to my channel Wellbeing with Tish. I'm Tish. So if you've watched a few of my videos, you'll know this channel is all about well-being, and by that I mean what can we do to look after our physical health, mental health, emotional health, social health and spiritual health. So this topic today is about feelings. Now, I've been wanting to do this video for a while. However, there's so much ideas I have, and I'm trying to keep life to the balance, so I don't always get around to doing all the videos I want. So yes, how this one came about was yesterday. I was watching this YouTube video, a short video by Gaur, if I'm saying this correctly, Gopal Das. So anyway, it was about accepting your feelings. So that's what we're going to talk about today, about what, this is something I've actually learned the hard way, but this is one of the most important life lessons I've learned. So we tend to run away, avoid, deny our feelings. So whether it be anger, sadness, frustrations, a range of feelings that we as human beings have now, or judge our feelings. So just in terms of judging feelings, I have a perfect example. A few years ago, when I was getting into being a new yoga meditation teacher, I also had a newborn, and I had sleep deprivation, not having enough sleep, so much to do. I had a lot of other stuff going on in life, and I was finding myself getting angry a lot, frustrated, cranky. And I remember having these thoughts, I'm a yoga meditation teacher. I shouldn't be getting so angry. I should know better. I should be able to deal with this better. There was a lot of judging thoughts happening. Now fast forward to today, I've realized, hang on, it was okay. It's okay. I had my reasons for being angry, frustration, and how I was judging myself for those feelings before. Now I no longer do that. I accept these feelings. I accept when the anger comes up. I cannot, first of all, we acknowledge that we are feeling, notice that it's there, and then we can work towards accepting. Accept, this is what it is. This is the way I'm feeling. And then comes, guys, I believe feelings are signposts. So this is a talk that I once heard from a very wise psychologist who talked about using feelings as a signpost towards the right direction, the right action. Feelings are there, I believe, guys, for a reason. There's a purpose to it. So take, for example, anger, and I've done a video on these, guys. Do check it out when you get a chance, and we will do a lot more videos on anger, because this is something a lot of us around the world are struggling with. So if you're going through a lot of anger, we notice it's there, we acknowledge, and then we calm down, we work towards calming down, we accept it, and then we need, I tend to do this, and this is something that's quite useful to do, is to reflect, why am I getting so angry? Why did I get so angry? And then you'd start to, when the mind's calm, you get insights as to what was the reasons behind, what's the root causes. So some of the things that I learned was, for example, with my anger, could be a lack of sleep, could be hormones. This is a big thing for women. Could be extreme tiredness, and this is something I'm going through, and a lot of my friends, my husband, we all going through this tiredness, exhaustion, and that manifests, or that a symptom of that comes out as anger, short of patience, crankiness. Okay, being a mother of a young child, it's a very active child. It is draining, it is tiring, and then when the child doesn't listen, and this is a common thing around the world for parents, you get frustrated, you get angry, So these are just some of the reasons I've identified with my anger, but these, when you reflect on it, anger can, these feelings, the root cause can go way back as a child. How did our parents treat us? So in my family, there was a lot of anger, frustration. I've learned that. That's my default. When stuff happen, I respond straight away with anger. My point is, guys, instead of running away, denying, avoiding, suppressing the feelings, what we need to do, what's the wise thing to do here is notice that it's there, acknowledge it, we accept it, we release it, and we learn, we reflect on it, we find out what's caused it. And that's where we make breakthroughs. Because then, for example, if it is something you're having a lot of anger, let's just say from lack of sleep and stress. So we need to then start working towards sleeping better, getting less stressed. If it's physical exhaustion, get to the root of that. We need to take more rests. We need to cut down on things to do. Okay, so we can make a lot of positive changes by listening to the feelings and going with that as to the right actions. The title of this video is There is no wrong feelings. There's no wrong feelings, guys. Whatever we feel, we need to be aware of it, accept it, make peace with it, and use it as a signpost towards the right action, towards the right, a healthier life. There is no such thing as wrong feelings. Actions is another matter. So you can feel angry, and that is okay. But if you go and kill the person that you feel made you angry, that's not okay, right? So the right actions is another different thing, okay? So you can choose right actions, and then there's the not healthy action. So if I'm getting so angry, I start punching walls, I'm gonna get hurt. I'm gonna end up in hospital. That is not the right action. What I wanted to also share with you is a poem by Rumi. It's a famous philosopher poet, and that is a really powerful reminder for myself as to how to best deal with feelings. And it is a poem of what I've talked about in this video, okay? And it's a beautiful poem, but it's a powerful, wise poem. Sorry guys, it wasn't the video that I was referring to isn't Gaur Gopal Das, but Alan Watts. So he talked about in this video that our inner feelings are never wrong. There's another one that I really wanted to talk to you about was I also struggled when I first got diagnosed with this life-threatening illness. There's a lot of people and even books written that resentment causes cancer. So this is something I struggle with, because then I'm going back and I'm going, I gotta get rid of resentment. Where's the resentment coming from? So I haven't had the best relationship with Dad growing up, and I'm like, oh my God, it was because I was like, had so much negativity towards him and resentment towards him. That's why it happened. That's why I ended up having this illness, resentment, and I became fearful of my resentment feelings, and I was trying to get rid of it, going a bit, stressing out about it. So the thing there is, since then, and part of this video is all about it, I no longer view it that way. I no longer think that's the right wisdom there, because I know friends that have a lot of resentment for a long time and they don't have any serious illnesses. But there is some truth. I don't want to get into scientific or too much into it about harboring negative feelings and carrying it on and manifesting it to diseases. I think there's some truth to that. However, if I'm going through resentment now, what I do now is I acknowledge, okay, I'm feeling quite resentment here, but that is okay. It is the way I feel. Accept it. And then I can work towards releasing it when the time's right. And importantly, look at, why am I having this feeling? What thoughts do I need to change? What beliefs do I need to possibly change that are not healthy that's causing me to feel this way? So guys, a lot of the feelings goes back to the thoughts we're having. So as part of the third part, which I talked about, or the third step, firstly, noticing, secondly, accepting, letting go, and thirdly, having a look at the signpost. Why? What can I do? Do I need to do anything about it? If I'm having a lot of resentment, perhaps I need to change my thought about certain individual. Maybe it's not the healthiest thought or the right thought. Maybe I need to learn to work towards forgiveness. So again, I feared my feelings of resentment. I was trying to get rid of it as fast as we can because I thought that's how I'm going to heal this illness. So that's my journey, guys. I think, as I always say, listen to your inner guide. If the feelings are there, guys, listen to it. And you'd be surprised at what blessings can come out of it if you pay attention.
The Guest House by Rumi. This, being human, is a guest house. Every morning a new arrival, a joy, a depression, a meanness, some momentary awareness comes as an unexpected visitor. Welcome and entertain them all, even if there are crowds of sorrows who violently sweep your house, empty of its furniture. Still, treat each guest honorably. He may be clearing you out for some new delight. The dark thought, the shame, the malice. Meet them at the door, laughing, and invite them in. Be grateful for whatever comes, because each has been sent as a guide from beyond. As you can see, guys, this poem beautifully reminds us to accept all our feelings as guests and that they're there for a purpose to guide us.
I hope, guys, that you've got something valuable out of this video. This is a really one of the most important videos I think I do, because as I said, part of well-being is emotional health, and this is taking care of our emotional health as well as our mental health, and it all are related. It translates to the physical health. Stress, mental, emotional, is going to affect the body at some stage. So I hope you got something out of it in terms of how to deal with our feelings. And we're going to have unpleasant feelings, we're going to had pleasant feelings. It is going to be up and down. That's life. It's like the waves of the ocean. You're going to have the highs and the lows, but it's remaining, it's going with the flow. It is about going with the flow and not resisting the flow, guys. It is about flowing with the waves. And how we do that is just as the Rumi poem talked about, let it come, let it go. Being aware when it comes, staying with it, and then when it passes, we let it go. And as I mentioned, learn from it, grow from it, get wiser, and go in the right direction. We can use it to make life a lot healthier for us. So as always, please leave a comment if you found this video useful. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, guys. And I have so many more videos coming up, so feel free to subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon, and you'll be able to know when I upload new videos. So guys, stay healthy, stay happy, keep smiling, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.